Hi, my name is Brian Forbes, and I'm a teacher at Monticello Trails Middle School in Shawnee, Kansas. We are part of the DeSoto School District. This is my 10th year teaching, my 5th year at Monticello Trails. I am and have been an English teacher for my entire professional career, even though I've taught grades 8 through 12, and I currently am an 8th grade teacher. I'm married with one child, a daughter, and another child on the way. It's been my experiences both in the classroom and my new view kind of on the importance of changing educational practices now that I have my own children, not just my students, that's prompted me to want to become a principal. Now, I want to become a principal to facilitate greater changes, especially as we move forward into a future that's more reliant upon 21st century skills and new technologies. I also want to affect more kids, students, than just the ones that enter through the door of my classroom. I know that teachers are overworked and stretched thin, as we all know that, really, those of us that are in education. And so it's my hope to kind of give them support and the tools that they need to continue kind of an upward trend of success for their own students so that I can, again, affect as many students as possible in the most positive ways that I possibly can. So when I first started this program, my supervisory responsibilities really didn't extend much further than those that I gained while I was a coach. I've been a head varsity baseball coach at the high school level. I've been assistant coach for football, baseball, basketball. Before that, I've also been a head basketball coach and an assistant football coach while I've been an 8th grade teacher here at Monticello Trails. Now, my time during those different things have given me some insight to scheduling buses, games, other events, how to deal with paperwork, release forms, gathering forms, how to keep track of those official documents, but also, dealing with some of the different stakeholders in the community, especially families. But really, now that I've started this program to become a principal, I've really kind of expanded all those different experiences. Some of the different things that I've done, um, includes me being a part of, so like I became my grade level team leader. I'm now the lead teacher for the entire building. I'm a member of many other groups, including the building site council group, the building leadership team, the emergency response team, textbook adoption committee, and also I've been on the district curriculum design team now, which is kind of in the middle of redesigning a course for next year. We're taking one class that used to exist and we're changing it throughout the district, so we're kind of looking at what's best needed to suit the needs of our students as we move forward. So anyway, that's kind of a lot of interesting things, but all of these things have allowed me to examine school and district budgets and our needs versus our wants. It's allowed me to see how decisions, how they're affected at the administrative level, especially after teacher and other input is garnered from the community. And sometimes, from the outside looking in, we wonder why decisions are made. So it's kind of interesting to see how it all comes together, being on these different committees. I've also had a little bit of experience doing some supervision of teachers and other workers at events and throughout in the building. While my admin team is gone, I step up as the lead teacher and fill their roles as they've gone. That's happened once or twice now. And then also dealing with some of the financial issues about collecting money and then paying contracted services and those types of things. So my experiences with past evaluations, especially as they concern this particular course, all of these experiences that I've had make me very excited to move forward to look at the evaluation process. So I've kind of got my feet wet in lots of different aspects of building administration. And so this is just kind of the next step. So I'm very excited for that. I've been a part of two different new teacher academies. Once when I began my career in Oklahoma, and then after 5 years, I moved here to Kansas, and I've been a part of another new teacher academy here in the DeSoto School District. I've also been a part of the CAPERS system. So when I was a new teacher, I began through the first version of CAPERS, and they actually switched over during my 3rd year to version 2, which is what the most up-to-date CAPERS version is. So I've kind of seen some of those small changes in how they work out. So in the CAPERS system, my experience has been that my evaluator, or in this case my principal, has performed multiple observations where they come in through my room throughout the year, and we have two meetings. We always have a pre-observation meeting and a post-observation meeting, where the first observation, the pre-op meeting, we always discuss like what standards are going to be addressed, what are my goals for the day, how will I evaluate students on their learning, and then what will I do, if they don't learn it. And so then we always have a post-observation meeting that discusses all of those things and the relevance of what I taught and how my standards were addressed. And then, what will be the next step? And then after we go through those things, my evaluator always goes, what are the good things they saw, any bad things they saw, and then areas of growth that we could work on. And then, so that was a process that I was a part of for 3 years during my first 3 years here in the district. So I've kind of had lots of recent experience with that. So with that, I would say that the online CAPER system has also shown me the importance of keeping artifacts, reviewing self observations and things like that, to do self-review for personal growth, professional personal growth. So reflection has been key on that. But also, one of the things that I've really appreciated the most through the experience was having another professional come in your room, because as teachers, we don't always have that. So to have another set of eyes, see things from different angles and different perspectives, and then to give you insight and other strategies that you might not have considered or didn't even know existed. So those things have really helped me grow as a teacher. And it's that appreciation that is one of many really reasons why I want to become a principal. I think that I can give my insights and personal experiences and offer tools and support to teachers so that they can be the best teachers that they can be. And it's that desire of mine to help teachers, to help students, that I think will impact whatever building I'm lucky enough to be a part of for years to come. So really, these are all the reasons why I want to be a principal. So thanks for everybody for taking the time to watch my introductory video. I hope you guys have a good semester. I look forward to working with all of you, and Happy New Year.